for the people calling. Start with that though. Peace, y'all. Please go subscribe to my other page, William Beagle. Try and get that one up to 1K. We on a little blocked hiatus right now. Got to respect the regulations and guidelines. And it's fucked up because I was only showing the game, a little bit of the game. Shout out to Seahawks. And they blocked me. They took my shit out. They was like, nope, nah. I said, damn, bro. Not to then later see someone else doing the same shit. They're like, oh, I was on from the third quarter on. I'm like, it's cool. So we're gonna do this right. Second channel at William Beagle. It don't take much and it don't take long. You did. That's how we do it though. So yeah, playing some beats, trying to figure out which is the best one that sounds good. Peace, y'all. Grand Risings. Please go subscribe to my second page at William Beagle. Trying to get the 1K. You want to wake up right now? Have a great day. Appreciate you. People building. Like the service to reach out to New York. Take a couple more. Roll it over, my son. I can show you where I'm from. Head up the Broadway, but it's supposed to find it. Zaha. Can't hold the real motherfucker down. Ever, never. Try to block me on my other page. I said, woke up this morning like, I forgot. Motherfucker, you got 2 pages. I got 2 pages. One for the haters, one for my niggas. I got 2 pages. What up, dog? Yeah, my other page got blocked on me. They did block me because I was streaming some of the football game. So I need y'all to go subscribe to my second channel. I woke up this morning like, yo, hold on, you got a whole nother page. I was really feeling some way, like, damn, bro. They blocked me, like they really put me in timeout. I had to learn my lesson. So respect the regulations and the policies of YouTube. They will block your ass. That's hate. That's more than hate. That's like disciplined love. You feel me? Like that tough love where it's like, I told you, right? I told you, right? Right? Go, sit down. Shit, fucking nutty. So please go subscribe to my second channel. Check out my music. I got a movie on Tubi. It's called The Wizard 2020. I played the doorman. So it's like The Wizard of Oz and The Wiz put together in the Chicago setting. So instead of the Emerald City, it's the Windy City. And I play the doorman. Go check me out. Name's Music. Here on the wake up, listening to beats, trying to figure out which is the best one. It sounds good. So please leave your comments, leave your likes. Watch your body, protect your mind. Above all, before anything else, at 0. Start at 0. Everybody always start from the 1. When you wake up, son, start from the 0. You heard? Shout out to you, man. You great. I appreciate you. Eagle moment. Always listen to the signs and the wonders, man. That shit is tough. We're gonna do We're gonna do the mustard. Feeling like the day, how it's gonna be, how we gonna play. Hey, listen to the day, how we gonna move, and how we gonna play. Hey. Fit check, fit check. I do merch, do all my own shit. Subscribe. I do music, fit, design, model, acting. I mean, Biggie said the sky's the limit. I tell you today, I went outside and found out. No, it isn't. Yeah, we're going with the Scooby-Doos. With the Scooby-Doos. But the Scooby-Doos, what you think, Rubies? The Ruby Rules. Then we're going to do that today. All Beagle. Fly high like an eagle. Never think that I don't fucking see you. My people, I need you. My leg. Damn, son. Come on, man. Fucking fine. Yeah. The beats you are listening to are provided by Hills Beats, HILLZ Beats. Go follow them on Instagram. Some love. Tell them Beagle sent you, you heard? Everybody up the hill. 60 fire, son. Gotta give people a chance. It's all good. It's all gravy, son, but not the ones that they give to the babies. All right? Watch your body, protect your mind, son. It's all good. It's all gravy. It's not the one that they give to the lazies. Do this here on the daily. Like DMX say, I hope that you pray for me. Shit not rhyming when you just speaking. You heard? New Haven, Connecticut in the building. Shout out to you. Protect your body, watch your mind out there. Go subscribe to my second channel. They try to hold me down and block my page. And it's cool. I learned my lesson. You gotta learn from your ways, bro. No losses, you heard? You know what I mean? Nah, I mean. What you want, what you doing today? You on this shit day in, day out. Ash it in the motherfucker. What do you use? Lotion or shea butter? I got some peppermint shit right here. This shit medicine. Something about the winter, you know what I mean? You got pepperminto. Page, check. Check the rhyme, check the flavor. Go hit my second page. William Beagle. Trying to get that bitch at the 1K. They try to block me, but can't hold it down. Can't stop the hustle. Don't never knock the wisdom, you heard? Watch your body, protect your mind. Yeah, if you thought you gonna come on here and see some antics, nah, bro. It's Uncle Willie to the fucking universe, dog. For real, though, I hope y'all not in bed, though. What up? Watch your body, protect your mind, man. Have a great day out there. You got some time, go check out my second page, William Beagle. Trying to get the 1K. Watch your body, protect your mind, you heard? Appreciate you, nephew. Ain't no antics, ain't no bullshit going on over here on this side. I'm Uncle Willie to the universe. So I appreciate you, nephew, or niece, wherever you tuning in from. It's one of them beats I'm trying to get on. I got like 9 beats. I'm trying to figure out which is the best one. Oh shit, that's nasty. So I'll fuck with that heavy. I gotta pick that one. Use that for album cover. You got mail. Time we got fucking 9:30. What time is it where you at? 9:20. Hey, hey. Okay. Both of us are looking wavy. AMG Mercedes. Line, not a vulture. Everything is mad loud. Food is that good. Charging the few to sit down. Yo. Out your body, protect your mind out there, you heard? Go check out my second page, William Beagle. Watch your body, protect your mind. Have a great day. Check out my second page, William Beagle. Poet MC from the 203. Take it from other pages, always gonna catch up later. You gotta be real careful with doing stuff like that, you heard? I appreciate it though. All the pictures you sending me, ideas are fire. It's just something I gotta recreate in my own style because people's proprietary value is something they ain't gonna play around with. Gotta be careful out there. Make sure you copyright your shit. Get everything on point.
You've got mail.
What? Right now, I want to take you out to this live. Hold on, here it is. Motherfucking commercials. Motherfucking commercials. Shut up.
Right now, I want to take you out to this live look over a very snowy White House at this hour, as in just
Mm,
a matter of hours, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is
peace and
expected to
love.
meet with President Trump at the White House as tensions continue to grow between the
No.
U.S. and Iran. The two leaders have met at least 7 times since Trump's second term began last January, and the White House says President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu are set to meet at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, so we're talking about 2.5 hours from now. It's not clear if members of the media will be allowed in either before
Peace and
or
love. Watch
after.
your body,
And
protect
if
your
there
mind.
is any kind of joint press conference, we'll make sure to bring it to you as you can watch it here, as always, on Live Now from Fox. Want to pop this up on your screen? This is actually from the Prime Minister's social media account, as he posted that photo on the left-hand side of your screen saying Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met with the special envoys of the U.S. President Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. The PM and envoys Witkoff and Kushner discussed regional issues, and they provided an update on the first round of negotiations that they held with Iran just last Friday. Now, later on, just about 30 minutes from now, we expect that Netanyahu will meet with Secretary of State Marco Rubio. And then, as I mentioned, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, he is set to speak with President
Just
Trump.
that get down and
I
lay
want to
down.
bring in Ben Cohen, senior analyst at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, directing its Rapid Response Outreach Program, joining us now live to talk about what to expect from this meeting here. Ben, thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Good morning, Josh.
And of course, the big question I want to start off with here is kind of an overall look at this meeting itself. What is the ultimate goal of the meeting between Netanyahu and Trump? What are each hoping to get out of this?
Well, I think most immediately, the goal is to get them on the same page on both Iran and on the reconstruction of Gaza.
So go check my
And
second
those are
page.
two key, I would say, existential questions for Israel. In the case of Iran, Iran remains absolutely Israel's deadliest enemy in the region, openly committed to Israel's destruction, and of course, over several years, backing many of these proxies that have attacked Israel and subjected Israel to terrorism. Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah in Lebanon, the Houthis in Yemen, various militias in Iraq. So there's no ambiguity about Iran's intentions towards the state of Israel. And I think where Netanyahu and the broader political and military leadership in Israel will be concerned right now is that over the last 2.5 years, since the war in Gaza, triggered by the Hamas massacre on October the 7th, 2023, Iran has been very badly damaged. It was subjected to 12
This has
days
been going
of
on since
sustained
93.
airstrikes
Fuck is you
by
talking about?
both Israel and the US last year.
Shit is nutty.
We saw various events over the last 2 years, quite spectacular events in the case of Hezbollah, where the proxies were attacked very decisively and weakened. And so I think, despite all the suffering that war has generated, Israel did come out of it with some successes. And I think they're going to be concerned that a negotiating process with Iran is going to reverse that outcome, strengthen the regime, which today, of course, is marking 47 years of being in power, a black day, certainly for the Iranian people. And so I think really that any tension in these discussions between Trump and Netanyahu will revolve around the threat level that Iran presents to Israel, and how these current talks between the US and Iran address that threat level.
Is there anything to read into with the fact that Prime Minister Netanyahu moved up his trip? Because the trip to meet with President Trump was actually set to happen sometime next week, but it's now been moved up to today. So is there anything to take away from that at all?
Well, look, I think there is obviously a great deal of time urgency anytime you're dealing with Iran. And Netanyahu's trip here is coming off the back of several weeks of protest, civilian protest in Iran. Some estimates that 36,000 demonstrators were slaughtered by the regime during that time. I've even seen claims of 90,000, but we're certainly talking about several massacres of Iranian civilians over several days. And that led the US to deploy an aircraft carrier in the Gulf. The Abraham Lincoln is there. Trump is reportedly thinking about deploying a second aircraft carrier there. Trump's rhetoric at the height of the protests was very much designed to bolster the protesters. He was saying things like, "We're locked and loaded." He was making promises to the Iranian people, we're coming to help you. And now that has come off the boil to a certain degree, but the pressure is there. The military pressure is there. And Trump has also said on more than one occasion in the last few days that his advice to the Iranians would be to make this deal. I think one of the reasons why Netanyahu would want to push his encounter with Trump up the calendar is because it's not clear exactly what is being discussed with Iran. But if the Iranian version of events is anything to go by, then all that's being discussed is the nuclear program. The issue of Iran's ballistic missile
Watch your body,
program,
protect your mind. Go
its
check out my
support for the
second
terrorist
page.
proxies, and of course its internal repression of its people.
Solid.
Those are, again, according to the Iranian side of the. And so I think that Netanyahu is worried that what we're going to have at the end here is a kind of
Fuck it, we're gonna leave it like that.
a repeat of the 2015 nuclear deal, which didn't dismantle Iran's nuclear infrastructure and critically allowed Iran to carry on enriching uranium.
Kind of expanding on that overall, what are maybe some of the overall differences that the U.S. has in its goals for what they expect from Iran versus maybe what Israel wants, President Trump versus what Prime Minister Netanyahu wants out of all of this?
Well, look, I think that we're dealing here with an American administration that is not averse to occasional military action, but doesn't want to get involved in sustained military campaigns. And so when you take that stance, obviously negotiations become attractive. And if the person or the entity that you're negotiating with is weak at that time, as Iran certainly is now, then the idea of negotiating becomes even more attractive. I think, look, the issue that is going to be concerning the Israelis is, in some ways, it's the same in Gaza and Iran. That's the issue of verification. If Iran is to end its nuclear ambitions, then it's not good enough to just simply have a commitment from the Iranians to do that, assuming you can even get one. You need to actually verify the various steps in the process towards denuclearization. I think you're dealing, funny enough, with something similar in Gaza, where the talk is of Hamas disarming. But again, that disarmament needs to be verified. So I think the Israelis are going to be approaching.
I think this is all just a part of how when the terrorists were running amok and everything was going on and blah, blah, blah. They never let it go down to green. It was always red or yellow or orange. It was never like, okay, it's safe to come outside and chill. It was always like, stay on high alert. Stay on high alert. You always gotta be careful. It's just the same play getting run on us again. Football flicker hit. It's your turn. Crazy.
Based on not just what happened during the talks today between President Trump and Netanyahu, but really the Iran situation in general. How does that impact the region as a whole?
Well, look, Iran has a very profound impact on the region as a whole.
Exactly right. Don't watch the fucking news. Somebody getting robbed. Somebody getting kidnapped. School getting shot up. Trump doing some dumb shit. Motherfuckers mad about some dumb shit Trump did. So all it is. Every other thing. Then you get the one positive thing is the monks. The monks walking. So one piece of good news. And the FAA closing airspace. So they trying to keep everybody safe. Hey, y'all hear or y'all see that video? They said Epstein's still alive. Long ass hair, looking like. If you seen 18 before, the guy who ends up being the bad guy, they find him again, but he's got a long ass beard, turban on, everything all covered up, and the whole time he the main guy. As you get older, you understand more and more what they mean by keep your enemies close. Keep your friends, enemies closer. Because you know where to be safe. If you keep your enemy close to you.
In the Epstein files, there's a receipt from YouTube where his username is LittlestJeff1. Hello?
Let's see this. Motherfucking commercials. Always a commercial.
Maybe Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. In the Epstein files, there's a receipt from YouTube where his username is LittlestJeff1. Hello, LittlestJeff1. Wait, LittlestJeff1. There was a charge in May 2019, but he died in August. Wait, Chapter 5, Season 1. Wait, that was recent. Epstein's Fortnite account is active in Israel? No. Fortnite tracker. We have, all right, gentlemen, we have
Fortnite.
the Fortnite
That's how they
account
find the
right
motherfucker
now.
with
Let's pull it
Fortnite.
up. The profile has just been made private. Wait a minute. Can I look
Shut
at
up,
this
the
on Wayback
Asmon Gold
Machine?
Clips.
It
That's
has
what I'm
not
listening to.
archived that URL. Epstein just privated his account. I have screenshots of his stats confirming he's alive. How is this proof? Okay, so this is why people think that it's Jeffrey Epstein. He got a charge for $25 for V-Bucks on Fortnite. And this was on May 7th, 2019. And this is, again, keep in mind, justice.gov. This is the government website for Jeffrey Epstein right here. And this is Littlest Jeff with jeevacation@gmail.com. It could be a troll, but how could it be a troll if they did it so far in advance? The account isn't brand new. It was discovered. My guy faked his death and immediately started playing Fortnite. Fortnite Chapter 1, Season 10 ran from August 1st to October 2019. Crazy. Get the screenshot of him playing Season 6 before it's too late. Where are the other screenshots of this? I want to see it. It says I can't edit the post. Where's the imager link? Matches. So he and wait,
These motherfuckers they got running the fucking world and controlling everything. You don't even know.
Look at Chapter 3, Season 17. 17% win rate? He has kids playing for him? He's in Tel Aviv playing Fortnite. This could be, wait, this is his WoW account? Wait a minute. Context. This is the Department of Justice. Jeffrey Epstein played WoW. And he was a wrath baby. This was right before Cataclysm. Wait a minute. No. He was bored? I knew it, guys. I knew it all along. He has heirlooms? Yes, he has heirlooms, which means that this is an alt. This is an alt character. This is Epstein, isn't it? Dude, who is this guy? Someone posted the photo without the beard on your Discord? Guys, okay, I'm gonna save this photo though. So, which one is better? Okay, that's a better photo. And why is it not? What the fuck? Why is it not? Why is it doing this? Like, what the fuck? The fuck? The fuck?
That's
Guys?
weird. Appreciate y'all vibing and tuning. Holla back.